The body was discovered at 1:12 a.m. in apartment 404. Daniel Mercer lay on his kitchen floor, one hand curled toward the counter, the other locked around his phone. His throat had been cut with surgical precision, deep, clean, deliberate. There were no overturned chairs, no broken glass, no signs of panic. Whoever killed him hadn't rushed. They had been expected. The front door was unlocked. 4 people gave statements. Lena Mercer, his wife, said Daniel had changed in recent weeks. He triple-checked locks, covered the webcam on his laptop, spoke in half sentences. That night, she claimed, she went to bed just after midnight. Daniel stayed up working. She never heard a thing. Mark Halloway, Daniel's editor, admitted the story Daniel was working on would end careers, possibly lives. Daniel had called him at 12:34 a.m., voice steady, saying only, "If anything happens, it's already written." Mark assumed it was paranoia. Mrs. Caldwell, the elderly neighbor across the hall, said she heard voices around 12:50 a.m. 2 men, one calm, authoritative, the other nervous, pleading, then silence. And then there was Officer Aaron Blake, the first responder. Blake noted the apartment was oddly orderly. He pointed out Daniel's laptop, open on the dining table. The screen hadn't gone to sleep. A document was open, cursor blinking beneath a title. 4th statement. Investigators found no fingerprints on the laptop except Daniel's. No 4th statement existed. The autopsy complicated the narrative. Time of death was narrowed to 12:58, a.m. That meant Daniel was alive during Mrs. Caldwell's argument and dead before the official emergency call placed at 1:09 a.m. Security footage added another problem. No one entered or exited the building after 12:40 a.m., except Officer Blake, captured by the lobby camera at 12:55 a.m., walking in calmly, not running, not calling for backup. Blake blamed a dispatch error, said he was nearby on patrol. The explanation was accepted, temporarily. Then the laptop was unlocked. The document wasn't an article. It was a confession. Daniel had been documenting a network of bribes, falsified reports, sealed evidence, and deaths labeled accidental. Each section ended with a name, a date, and a badge number. 3 statements, 3 officers. The 4th was blank. Metadata showed the file was accessed at 12:57 a.m. using a police-issued login. Blake's login. When questioned again, Blake said nothing. What ended it was the phone. Daniel's phone was still recording. The audio was muffled at first. Footsteps. A chair sliding. Then a voice, steady, controlled. "You journalists always think exposure is protection." A pause. "You forget how fast we respond." The blade never made a sound. The case was closed quietly. Evidence sealed. Names redacted. Apartment 404 was cleaned. And weeks later, Daniel Mercer's files were leaked anonymously. Every statement, every name, including the 4th. Because Daniel never planned to write it. He planned for it to walk through his door.